Thank you, Infinite Intelligence. Thank you, and all of existence. I'm just so excited. Though, the thing is, my system has been malfunctioning. My keyboard just keeps typing on its own. And I'm using an external keyboard, but still, I'm still having these challenges. I just said, let me try and go live anyway. Because I've been trying to type my codes, and it's, when you're typing your code and you need it to be without one single error, and the thing is just typing on its own. So this has been my challenges right now, but yet I feel everything positive coming towards me, regardless of the challenges. So I don't know if I can stay online for long, but I hope I can, and I'm trying to see how long I can because it keeps locking and going off and going on and all that. So yes, my people, I'm lovely. I feel so excited. I had this ADHD, you know, vision, you can call it. And it's about actually wrote it down because I am a writer, because I'm a reader, and you can't be a reader without being a writer, right? So it says, "For three holds the gates of wisdom." This this understanding is crazy because I saw just how important it is for you to have connections that are vibrational match to you. Like it is very important. And me being someone that keeps intensifying my nervous system, right? I have gotten to that point where I don't just feel comfortable with any contact. Like anyone touching me at all. I am so conscious of it. If I can avoid it, I do my best to avoid it. So this on its own puts me in isolation. But the thing is, actually, at this point, I've gotten to that point in my life where isolation doesn't really feel much of an isolation because I'm used to it. I Solitude is my peace, is my heaven. So it's finding heaven in places that was once called hell, right? And having this telepathic connection with my twin flame based off my ADHD and the intensity of my nervous system, right? It's a beautiful connection that I'm just loving every part of it. And yes, the thing is, my relationship advice. You might say, who am I to give relationship advice? But the truth is, let me tell you the honest truth. I just seek one person in all of existence. I can't imagine being with more than one person. It's outrageous. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how it can make sense to anybody. It's a free will. Everybody has their free will. But my free will is tied to just being with one person in all lifetimes, in all realms of existence. I don't seek more than one. I remember Jaden Smith saying something like, if I could be with anybody at all, like that power of fame to just be with anybody at all, like I don't see it the way others see it. There's nothing so special in being with anybody. That's just the truth to me. All I seek is just that one that matches my vibrational match, right? because now I understand it much better. But even before I got to this understanding, I just had this soul knowing that you can call it arrogance then, right? I didn't just see myself just being with anybody. Didn't make sense. Like I felt so much of how do people just try to rubbish themselves by being with anybody that doesn't even care about them? Like it doesn't make sense. Like how? How do you do it? Well, I can understand if the person like at first pretends to care about you, but the thing is, I think you see the red flags because someone cannot care about me, for instance, and cannot be interested in reading what I write, right? And it's not like I want to force you to read what I write. It has to be something you just love doing, and that would be you being someone that naturally loves reading. So yes, I wrote some stuff down about this understanding I got. Sorry for the digression. My twin flame is everything to me. So yes, I'm so shameless. I don't mind saying it anywhere and everywhere. I will drop everything. There's no workload that I'm doing right now. That there's no code. There's no there's nothing I can place that is more important than being with my twin flame to me. It might make sense to any man alive, but this masculine energy right here that you see, nothing is more important than being with my twin flame because I have this deep understanding of one would chase 1,000, right? And two would chase 10,000 or more. Can you imagine that power? Because the honest truth there is that the power that every masculine energy seeks, that every masculine energy strives to get, that you want to make a legacy, you want your name to live long, that power that you actually really truly seek, that is interpreted into so many different things. You want to have the biggest car, you want to have a big network of nonsense. Because everything that doesn't have love is nonsense to me. It's it might be different to you, but to me personally, anything without love doesn't make sense. That's why I don't see a world where my name is reigning and not love. I prefer love reigning for all of existence than my name because I don't know what was my name consigned. Like, what is a world without love making sense to anybody? It's like all of us should go and hide our face and just because see, I just said it. I want to so so my challenges keeps persisting. It locks me out, screen lock, and I have to enter my password to come back using my external keyboard. My keyboard on its own, it's gone bonkers, seriously. But I said, let me try it to see how it is, how, you know, how long it can carry me. And this is like a test run somehow, in a way. So, yes, I'm just so excited. I've been able to feel that positivity plainly without any negative thing attacking to it. Because the truth is, doubt will want to come up. But when you understand that you're not the one doing anything, you didn't create yourself, this is just source, right? Playing out its story of love. Because the truth is, the whole point of existence is to prove love. Human evolution is to prove love. Like the very first time of Big Bang Theory, that Big Bang that happened is all to prove love. So, yes, I'm going back to the topic. For three holds the gate of wisdom. This actually goes deep into understanding what is wisdom. And I think we can all understand that to me, there is no wisdom without love. Love is wisdom to me. Like seriously, love is everything to me. So it's impossible that love is not wisdom because the truth is laughter is the wisdom of love in expression. Imagine how relieving, how your whole body feels after experiencing laughter. It's wow. Like it's always wow. And so it's very deep when you understand three holds the gates of wisdom. I picked that particular phrase from my vision, my ADHD consciousness that came to me in like a dream way. And in this, I could see that every single one has their individualized role to play. Like, you might think you're not useful, but whatever role you're to play is very important. And I'm not talking about masculine and feminine role. I'm not talking about wearing makeup. I'm talking about your existence has a role it's playing. 12:12 on the clock. And in reverse, it's 21:12. It's like mirroring each other. I'm always synchronized, so it's it becomes like a very normal thing in my life at this point. So yes, one understands. In this three that holds the gates of wisdom, right? One understands. These three, literally, you will find them together. If they are not together yet, they are supposed to come together. Their togetherness is very important because it is only when they are together, these three, that actually they are useful. Like they are all present state of being. You know, love is a present state of being, right? And we all exist within love, that spirit. But the thing is, they are not effective separated from each other. It is when they are together that their functions come out. The one that understands even deeper when in union with these three. The one that needs help to understand. That's another one. The one that needs help to understand is going to understand only when they are together. Then the one that unites these three, right? And all of them are intentional because the one that needs help to understand is very important, just as important as the one that understands. When I searched deeply for this meaning, I got different understanding of it. The ancient understanding I got from it is two guys the seeker. So, but it is a third that opens the passage. So these two that guides this one, you understand that the one that understands is the seeker, because for you to be a seeker, you want to understand. You are someone that's a tip. You're someone that seeks to understand. Your whole point of seeking is to get understanding, literally. So one is the path, the other is the key, and the one that seeks is the awakening, because when you seek to understand, you would be the one that brings understanding. So yeah, the awakening. Then also In this context, it's taken as the mind, the heart, and the spirit. So the part is actually the mind, and the key is the heart, and the awakening is the spirit. This is also same in the same understanding of the seer, the seen, and the understanding. And the understanding is the seeker, the awakening, the key, the heart, and the mind, the path, right? Then something happens in this tree that holds the gate of wisdom. One is creation. You can spread it across the tree to know which indicates. I actually made a rule, like I used my hand to draw two parallel lines, creating three rows, and I put them in order of how they, you know, match each other, literally. Then the watcher is the path, the healer, the feeler, the ones that feel is the heart, and the seeker is the awakening. So in this, it's explained a lot about what came to me. What came to me was not just a metaphor of mind, heart, and spirit. It came to me as three individuals. Yes, three people that need physical contact. And in this, the way it came to me, they were not, I can't really say, they were just genderless, right? They didn't have any specific gender, probably gender neutral, right? But they needed to be in contact with each other. So the one that unites all is like the one in the center, right? The one that understands needs that one that unites all. And the one that needs help to understand needs the one that unites all. So there's like a glue that bridges both the one that understands and the one that needs help to understand, right? And they connect based on their vibrational match. They equally have to be vibrational match to connect. And at the same time, their connection is not so simple as it is. Because without their connection, the one that understands cannot understand more. And so the one that needs help to understand cannot get more from the one that understands. Because the one that understands needs the help of both of them to actually receive more from source directly. So it's funny how the person whose gift is clarity, they see what others overlook. That's the watcher. The watcher is like someone that takes note of pattern. They read signs. They see truths without judgment. They don't cast judgment. They literally have patience within them. They express patience because they are very, very sensitive to seeing. They don't just see the way we see, they see deeply. And the feeler, right? is a person whose gift is deep. Like, you teach the seeker to experience life in full, and without this feeler. The feeler is the one that needs help to understand, because it's almost like they are tied to the seeker, right? But the watcher helps the seeker have clarity. They teach the seeker to observe. So that seeker that wants to understand, that understands, right? The one that gets the information needs the watcher to actually observe what they're understanding, to get that information from the message that is coming to them. 12:21 and the reverse 21:21 here. So another synchronicity. It's like a mirror. How I see it, I see it on both sides of the clock. So, right. So the seeker now, right, is the one that gets the information. But the information that the seeker gets needs both the feeler and the watcher, because it is the union of both, of all rather, not both, that makes that information that is being received meaningful. It gives it meaning. It makes it clear to all of them. And the way I saw it, they literally had to live together, right? Despite the society, the mundane world thinking, oh, these people are homophobic, homosexual, or they really casted out because they didn't understand why their union was in a very important, like why it was a must. That's the word to put. So the third merges in the seeker, the one who integrates both truth. Sorry, my system keeps going off. So without, uh, I'm really trying to stay here, and I'm seeing why. But my camera, I think my camera keeps remains on. Oh, yeah, I would not after watching this video, like when I go and replay it. So yes, it just tells you how much receiving an information is not so important than understanding the information. Without understanding the information you keep getting, it's just like junk. That's why it's called junk DNA anyway, right? The information you get are from our DNA. You cannot get any information that is not in our DNA, because everything that can ever exist already exists within our DNA. Right? Sorry, I have a blocked nose. My nose is usually blocked somehow because I have like some catarrh somehow. But yeah, God is my everything. So imagine information from our DNA, right? That cannot be expressed without the union of both the watcher, the feeler, and the seeker. And these three must unite as one for the understanding to be clear to all. Because without the unity of the three. The information is a bit junk, as it is called, junk DNA. So this is why I would tell you or tell anyone, no matter how much education, information, knowledge you want to acquire, everything you think it's so important, right, is meaningless without love, because it is love that brings about the understanding. That's the whole point of the three uniting. Unity can only happen, unity can only take place where there is love. Without love, people do not unite. Without love, conflicts happen. Without love, war happen. Without love, killings happen. It takes love to unite, to bring togetherness. It takes love for people to come together as one. That is why when you see people watching football match, that everyone is, because they love the game. So everybody comes together as one just because of that love of the game. And when you love something, you go out to get it. That is the beauty of love. It shows unity. It brings about attraction, about unity, about oneness. My keyboard keeps locking me out of my system, and this probably affects my video. So I'm sorry about this, and this is my struggles for now. But all this is changing. I love being a channel for source. I love source to flow directly through me. I love giving my free will to all of existence, to receive all of existence. I don't care how massive it looks like or sounds like. I am built for it. So I am ready to take on everything and anything, right? It is not like I'm considering it. No, I don't even debate about it. There's no hesitation within me. I am willing at every given time. And I didn't create myself. What created me that makes me willing has every intention of making me able to host itself in its full magnitude. And so when I come out boldly, it's because I understand I didn't create myself. I am spirit existing within spirit. And when I come out to talk at all, I am speaking to spirit, all of existence. Right? This is who I am. Source in its full rawness. By itself. I didn't create myself. That's why I don't understand self made. Because I didn't make myself. I don't believe I made myself. I couldn't make myself. I couldn't create my life. And for those that don't believe God exists, I understand you. It's not easy to live in a world. It's not easy to live in a world and you don't see love around you, and you still want to believe something. That's why I can understand where you're coming from if you don't believe God exists. Honestly, I can't, because that was my struggle at first. Why didn't I just wake up and see love around me? Why? Why not? And for a long time, I wanted to run away. Yeah, I wanted to take the back door and get out and leave everybody the way they are, because what the fuck is this? No, seriously, like, how does living in a world that is like starving of love, anything someone can be proud of, that people even show off? What are you showing off for? Where do you exist within? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I saw Someone there was a video I watched, and this guy was literally giving humanity right information, and he was so fast about it. He was in a rush to release the information. And I watched the video a couple of times, and I struggled to get one or two from what he was saying. And I was asking myself, if I was going to give an information, if I was going to give an information at all, what will it take me to just calm down to the level that anyone can understand? Like, what's the whole point of knowing so much and you're not expressing love? Because if you're not expressing love, it means you don't care to understand that somebody out there, right, might not understand what you understand. That is the whole point. Like, if you're not expressing love, you're not inclusive. It's just simple. It's common sense not to express love when you're not inclusive. It's how we are when we don't care. And not caring in itself, the act of not caring to understand, not being considerate, not